My apologies, folks. We had a streaming problem. We are currently on draw two of the 2025 Spring Fling from Petersham Curling Club. We currently have the current score is 5-4 in sheet one, with Team Shift Face in the lead. We have Team Shift Face lead Zach Howard, second Joe Belote, vice Kim A, Skip Connor Hoge, and against Team Yellow, Original Sliders, lead Mary Lou Mitchell, second Charlie Rebick, vice Cindy Valier, and Skip Bill Valier. And on sheet two, we have the Wildsiders from Petersham Curling Club, Skip Scott Ennis, vice Colleen O'Connor, second Mike McKenzie, lead Paul Onofsky versus Dazed and Confused, Skip Neil Pfeiffer, vice Annie Pfeiffer, second Tim Derlak, and lead Dana Derlak, who is currently winning Team Yellow, Dazed Curl Confused 5-2 over the Wildsiders. Team Original Sliders is currently sitting one, and it's Red's turn with second Joe shooting, looking to draw around the red guard. And the sweepers are on it early. Looks to be light and over curling, potentially guarding the yellow promote. Skip Bill calling the draw around the red guard for Vice Kim. Yellow draws to the top button. Great shot. Vice Kim with her first Vice Stone. Looking to clear some of the mess out in front, but it looks to be wide. Might get a piece of the red and moves it over just a tiny bit. But it hits the yellow backer and it stays in the rings to outcount the yellow number two. Cindy with her second shot, looking to draw around. Sweepers are off. Think it might be heavy. It's over curling. It might be on the top red. Can they get over to guard the red promote? They cannot. Red has the promote, the right side of the house, and looks to be the call. Vice Kim with her second Vice Stone, looking to promote her red. Current score is 5-4, with red leading with the hammer. Kim is off balance and hits the ice, and the sweepers are off. Can she make contact with the yellow? Looks like to be over curling and is through. Skip Bill of Team Yellow with his first skip stone. Sweepers are on it. Connor's first skip stone is off. Sweepers are off, and now they're on. Both sweepers going to get contact with the red, but it looks to be too much and will not make contact with the yellow. Yellow is still sitting one buried. This is their second skip stone. Red has the hammer. Can they steal again to tie this game up? Yellow making contact with the red backer and is currently sitting three. The pressure is on for Skip Connor here. Yellow is currently stealing three. Red has to draw in this last stone for the hammer to potentially cut yellow back. The sweepers are off. They like to wait. Now they're on it. Seems to be light. Can they get it there? Ooh, red is light. And yellow steals three. Looks like they're looking to see if it's four. Yellow has a biter. Red has a biter. Could potentially be a steal of four. Mary Lou of Team Original Sliders throwing the first lead stone. Sweepers are on it trying to get it past the hog line, but I don't think it's going to make it. Zach Howard of Team Shift Face with his first lead stone. Vice Kim Janae holding the broom. Nice guard. Team Original Sliders calling a center line guard to a near biter, Mary to throw her second stone. And the fifth end, it was a steal of four. The score is 8-5. The score has been posted. Yellow has a nice draw, top 4 foot. Kim calls the takeout for lead Zach Howard. It's a little off balance. Sweepers are trying to keep it straight. It's on the rock, but curling fast. Can he hold it? He's going to get contact. Will it stay in the rings? He clears the yellow, and the red stays in. Second Joe from Team Shift Face goes for the draw. Might be a little heavy. Back house. Looks to be partially buried. Red is currently sitting 2. Yellow currently sitting 1. Second Joe to throw his second stone. Looking to take up the yellow at the top of the house. It's narrow, and the sweepers are on it right away. It's over curling. Looks like it's on the yellow guard. Yellow, red, yellow. And the yellow is still sitting number 1. Cindy throwing for original sliders. Looking to make contact with this red in the top 8 foot. Going to make contact. He's going to jam on the yellow. Nope. It's going to take out the red. Yellow is sitting 1 and 3, and red is sitting 2 and 4. Red's on the stone early and then gets off. Trying to make contact with the yellow in the 4 foot. Sweepers like it. Trying to curl it. Trying to curl it. Will it make contact with the yellow? And just takes a little bit of it, but does not get it out. Yellow is now sitting potentially 1 and 2, and red 3 and 4. And the call is a guard at the top 12 to prevent the draw. Vice Cindy out of her hand. It curled right away out of her hand, and the weight is just not there. It is not going to make the hog line. Sweepers are exhausted. Does not make the hog and removes from play. Kim to throw her second vice stone, looking to make contact with the yellow on the edge of the 4 foot. She was wide the first time, calling a little less ice. Sweepers are off. She's wide again. Needs to curl. Lead Zach is trying to curl it. And it makes a little contact. Does not take it out. Yellow is still sitting 1 and 2. Yellow's calling on the 8 foot to sit 3 to prevent the draw to the button. Now they're changing their mind. They're going to tap up their yellow stone and leave one at the top to sit 3. And their plan B is the draw. Yellow's trying to draw to the top 8 to be sitting 3 and prevent the draw to the button. Bill with his first skip stone in the 6th end, up 8-5, sitting 2. The shot is light, and they guard their number 3 stone on the top 12 foot. And the call from Kim is a freeze, a quarter freeze on the number 1 yellow. Skip Connor to throw his first skip stone. Sweepers are off it. Needs to curl. Doesn't need to wait. Might be on their back red. It's dying. It's going to be number 1. Does not get the freeze on the back yellow, though. It's on the center line, and red is sitting 1 with the potential to draw for 2. Connor's hammer throw here in the 6th end, trying to draw for 2. Sweepers are on it early. It needs weight and to stay that line. And he's light. He might be on this guard. He is not going to make it. He's going to crash on the yellow guard, and it's going to be a score of 1 for red. After 6 ends, yellow is up 8-6, and we have 14 minutes left on the clock. Unless they have this end be very quick, they are not going to get the 8th end in. We're in the seventh end. Does not look like we're going to get 8 ends in here, so it looks like this might be our last end. Red just scored 1. They do not have hammer, and they are down by 2. So they need to steal 2 here to make this game continue. Yellow is sitting 1 and 2. Red's shot from their second Joe, looking to draw in to be number 1. The sweepers are on early. Might be light, and it's curling hard. I don't think they're going to clear this red guard. They're going to ticket. They do. A little light, a little narrow for the draw. Charlie of Team Yellow with his second stone. Skip Bill's holding the broom, asking for a draw, and he holds up. He's changing his mind. He wants to draw to the left side and get full 8 foot. Sweepers are on it early. They think it's light. It's curling hard. It is light, and they're off. Hopefully they guard the red promote, and I believe they do. They can still see half of it. Kim with her first vice stone, either trying to draw or promote their red in. The sweepers are off it, needs to curl. Now they're on it, trying to keep it straight for the promote. It's on the promote, will have enough. She will get contact, and a very nice shot. Red is now sitting 1, and yellow is sitting 2 and 3. Red needs at least 2 here to continue this game on to the 8th end. Skip Bill is calling the draw to try to prevent the promote on the other side. Vice Cindy with her second shot. She is narrow on the release. And the sweepers are on the red guard, and it will promote it with enough. Will it go into the? Ooh. Red is looking to have the same shot, promote on their red to be sitting two. Vice Kim just made this shot. The sweepers are off. They're letting it curl. It needs to curl. She will get contact. Will it be heavy enough? Beautiful shot. Red shoot sits two, which is what they need to tie up this game and get the eighth end in. Skip Bill is calling the hit on the red for Cindy's second vice stone. She sees about a third of the stone. She's narrow, and the sweepers are on it right away. She has the weight. Now it needs to curl. Sweepers are off. She just misses the red, and red still sits two. Skip Connor of Team Shitface with his first skip stone. He's calling the freeze on his top red to be sitting three. Connor throwing his first skip stone for Team Red. They're currently sitting number one and two. If they can put this frozen to their stone, they'll be sitting one, two, and three, and they can put the pressure on the yellow team. Connor has been light, and sweepers are on it right away. He's narrow. He needs to make it past this yellow stone. Two sweepers are on. Will he make it past? I think he will. Will he have the weight? Great shot. Red is currently sitting three. However, the red stone is fully in line for Bill the skip to potentially hit for a double. Bill with his first skip stone here in the seventh. They will not get the eighth end in. Looking to double out these two reds. He gives it a good push forward. It is wide. He needs to curl. It needs to curl. It is on the red guard. Looking to nose the red at this time. It will not hit the double. And red has the opportunity to guard this for 3 for the win. Red is currently sitting 3. They just have to guard this. Their call is a freeze down to their redstone. Warm Room disagrees with this call. It's a big shot for Connor. He needs to guard this. If he leaves this exposed, yellow can have a shot to take out 2 of these red stones. They're off it. He's calling off of it. The line is fine. The sweepers are on it. They're worried about the weight. He has it over the hog line, and he is guarding his 3. Yellow has the hammer, and they need to take at least one of these 3 red points away in order to continue this game to the 8th end. Yellow hammer here. He's going to promote this yellow, but it's over curling. Can it tick and roll? He comes in. Will it reach? Red scores 3 for the win. Yellow is short. Team Shiftface steals 3 in the 7th end, and we are out of time. We do not have time to play an 8th end. Team Shiftface wins 9-8 over Team Original Sliders. Pivoting to sheet 2, Yellow is currently up 6-4 in the 8th end. Red has hammer down by 2. Red is currently sitting 2. We have an interesting game on our hands in sheet 2, folks. And just misses the takeout. The call for Scott in Team Red is a draw behind cover to be sitting 3. Over here on sheet 2, red is sitting 1, 3, 4, and 5, and yellow is sitting 2. First skip stone, Neil Pfeiffer trying to remove this red stone. Looks to be nose. They're sweeping it. Ooh, it does hit off nose and removes 2. Yellow is now sitting 1 and 2. What a great shot from Neil. Scott Ennis of Team Wildsiders with his first skip stone trying to make contact with this yellow stone. Sweepers are on. He's narrow. He's on the guard. He's crashing on the guard. Neil Pfeiffer from Team Dazed and Confused calling a draw to be sitting 1, 2, and 3 to take this game in hand. Red needs a score of 2 to continue this game to an extra end. Great shot from Neil. Yellow was sitting 1, 2, and 3. Red needs to somehow remove all 3 of these stones to be able to score. And Scott shakes and is going to concede the victory to Dazed and Confused over Team Wildsiders.